Hey guys, all right, so I thought we would do a little bit of a catch-up kind of video today. This is sort of fly by the seat of my pants, so I'm sorry if that's not what you guys like. But here we go. So recently I'll say that I've mentioned in the past that I have a, what's the word I'm looking for? This is what happens. My brain automatically shuts off. I have a chronic condition. I have Lyme's disease, and every so often I'll get like a flare up or whatever. That's what I call it. That's not the technical term for it, but it's just sort of like I go through cycles where I feel worse and then I'll start to feel better or whatever. Now, Lyme's disease affects everybody who has it differently, and I have known several people in my life that have it and do not experience this, and some people I know that have it have experienced worse, like really bad symptoms, and some people have died from it too. So I don't think I'm in the category of people that are likely to die from it. I just think it's just a thing that I have to deal with. I also have, from my childhood, I experienced migraine headaches, not very often anymore. They were in my teen years and early 20s. I feel like they were the worst. But after I had children, honestly, like they diminished quite a bit, except for with my final pregnancy, which was my son, where I developed preeclampsia, which makes sense because a lot of migraines are attributed to problems with like blood pressure and blood vessels and stuff like that. So it makes sense that I had a lot of migraines at the end of my pregnancy, right before I was induced for him. He was 6 weeks early, by the way, because of the preeclampsia. So I do struggle with that on occasion. So I'm just mentioning this because like that's the reason I haven't been around. And if you guys are interested to know, that's what I've been dealing with. And it's not something that's going to go away. I have certain treatments that I do for the Lyme's disease. And basically it's just trying to get your immune system up so that it can fight off the bacteria. And there's not really an antibiotic that I can take. It's too late for that. And if you're interested in Lyme's disease, there's so much information out there about it. Unfortunately, it's funny how there's so much information out there about it, but like it's just, the treatment is just weird. And anyway, we're not going to go down that road today. That's not what today is for. So I just wanted to let you guys know that that's what's been happening. I still like to do videos and still want to do them. But I feel like, and maybe it's just me, I feel like the makeup space is dwindling away a little bit. I feel like this is just my perspective at this moment in time because I just ran across a video from Emily Noel, and she's like, you know, the godmother of it all, even though she's actually younger than me. Anyway, she still has a lot of views. People are still interested in her videos, makeup videos. She probably has other stuff going on as well, vlogs and other such, but it seems like people are still interested in her makeup videos. So I still want to do them. I still enjoy doing them. And but you know, in times when you're having to sort of look at your life and be like, is this what I really want to do? You sort of look at like, is it worth it to me and to other people that I continue this? And I feel like to me, it certainly is worth it because I enjoy doing it. So it's sort of like having a hobby, and I've got a lot of hobbies and nobody cares about those either. But they make me happy. And so I feel like it's worth it in that sense. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments if you're still interested in me having videos. I feel like there's not a lot of new product coming out either that's not real expensive or like high end. I'm not into high end as much. I certainly enjoy like some high end products, but I'm usually more interested in drugstore products. So let me know how you guys feel about that. And I just thought I'd let you know what I'm doing these days. Spending a lot of time in bed. There are certain different symptoms that I have with the Lyme's disease that just make me feel very confused or lightheaded, or a lot of the symptoms for me are very similar to like I don't even want to say it because people are going to be like, yeah, anyway, they're very similar to, and this is why I was misdiagnosed, to anxiety symptoms. So I'll get short of breath. I'll have chest pains. I'll have, heart palpitations. I'll have just a general feeling of unwell, and sort of like, if people have high anxiety, they'll have sort of dissociative symptoms where you sort of feel like you're floating outside of your own body, that kind of stuff. I have a little bit of that sometimes. It is, and the thing of it is like all these symptoms are anxiety inducing. So I'll become, but I know what they are. So a lot of times I'll just be like, you just need to lay down for a little bit. And then when I start to feel more normal, I'll get up. So, but it takes a toll on your adrenals because it's very stressful. So then I'll have symptoms from that as well. So, I don't have anxiety except for normal stuff. But I do, because of, the nature of the Lyme's disease, I do, use sometimes, treatment or, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll use certain tactics and treatments that somebody might use for anxiety as well. And they tend to work sometimes, not always. A lot of times it's just, you've got to wait it out until you're feeling better. So, and it's very frustrating because I don't know what's going to happen. And so a lot of times I'll have to leave a situation. For example, I might have to leave church because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to cause a ruckus. And sometimes if I leave, I'll feel fine and there won't be a problem. And sometimes I'll leave and feel terrible for the next couple of hours, however long it is. I don't have a lot of pain from the Lyme's disease. I do have a lot of joint issues, but that's due to not only the Lyme's, but also other factors as well. So that's the pain symptoms that I get. And I don't have, a lot of people have with Lyme disease, like this overwhelming fatigue and tiredness. I don't really have that. I think anytime I feel that way, it's more related to menopause, which I'm also dealing with. Menopause or just poor sleep habits in general. So there was a reason why I was saying this. So what I've been doing recently is I've been not watching a lot of makeup videos. Like I watched the Lisa Eldridge one the other day, and I've got construction going on outside. So and that was I enjoyed that. But what I've been doing recently, and I just wanted to shout out a couple of my favorite YouTube channels, is Shauma NYC. He is he's like a white guy that speaks Chinese, and you probably know who he is. He's got millions of subscribers, but I've been watching him a lot and enjoying that. I've been watching a lot of chiropractic videos because it's sort of like living vicariously through people that get to go to the chiropractor, because I don't get to go. I need to go, want to go, love to go, but I don't get to go because of, timing and all that stuff. So, but yeah, I've been watching a lot of chiropractic videos. I've been watching a lot of people who are homesteading or gardening. I enjoy that. I love watching nature documentaries. Been watching those a lot. And also cooking channels. Oh my goodness, my favorite one, and it's the best one. If you're not subscribed, you should be. I'm sure you are, because he's just so good. It's, I don't know if he changed it, but I've always known it as Smoking and Grilling with AB. He has the best food. Now, if you're looking for healthy stuff, don't go there. It's not healthy, but it is delicious. I've used so many of his recipes. He's so good. They're so easy. I've taken some of the recipes that he's put up and tweaked them, made them my own, changed different ingredients here, there, and everywhere. And it's just been, I just love his food. And I like cooking channels in general. So that's really what I've been doing. I feel like there's another one that I can't. One that I love is SWF Beach Life. I haven't watched her in a little while because they had a hurricane recently, and it just hasn't been on my mind because I've been watching the language guy. But yeah, I love her stuff. She goes along the Southwest Florida beaches and picks up seashells, tells you what they are. And like, it's so silly to me because like, it shouldn't be this interesting to me. And it's the same thing every single time. She just picks up the shells, shows you what they are and tells you the names of them. But I have to watch every week. I love it so much. So I've been doing that a lot, and I specifically her. There's other shell channels, but I like hers the best. That's just, I mean, if you ever watch her, you're gonna sort of understand like my personality. Like that's just what I like. So, and you guys put that in the comments. Do you ever like watch a certain type of content and then you're like, I'm gonna find another one, and it's just not the same. It's not the same. It's not right. You know, it's just not, you can't vibe with it. You can't jive with it. There's just something like it seems wrong. Now, it's nothing against those other YouTubers, but to you, it's just like, no, that's not right. It's just in your mind. And I like to always say I'm not obsessed, but I might be a little bit obsessed. Okay, so that's all I got for you guys today. I haven't bought any new makeup or anything. I just haven't seen anything that's been speaking to me or been of interest to me. So you guys let me know if you are interested in me doing any other kind of videos. I kind of am interested right now in doing another full face Friday where we do a full face of one brand. I enjoy doing that. I love trying new makeup anyway. I've got a couple of other ideas and a couple of other projects I'm working on specifically for my channel. So I want to get those done, and then when I do those, you know, you guys can comment on that and stuff. But again, let me know any of your thoughts. Communication is key for any relationship, so I would love to communicate with you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding that bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.